bad sleep and all, why sleep in a gas station at all? I'm glad you asked. Early on in the runs, there used to be a curfew in Ukraine. You couldn't be out past 11 o'clock at night. Now this curfew is pretty much moved far east where the fighting is, and out here in the west, it's all but lifted, which means you can run as late as night as you want, and wake up as early as you want or as late as you want or whatever. And that's really allowed me to maximize as much time as possible and get as far as possible when my energy was up and not have to stop, I guess for lack of a better term, artificially before I was ready to. I can stop at a hotel. I know where a few are that I have used before and like. The issue is, it's been my experience out here that these little roadside hotels are run by the owners of said hotel, or by an individual person who stays the night. And if you stay, they have to let you in at night when you get there around 10 or 11. And then they generally lock the front door as a security measure. And then when you want to go, they need to be awake to unlock the door, which means you either tell them in advance, which is what I usually do, that I want to be leaving at 5 a.m., or you have to wait for them to wake up, which has happened to me before, which means you leave closer to 7 a.m. And that is a lot of time spent not driving, when you consider that you need to unpack your clothing and toiletries and whatnot, bring it to the room, check in, pay, and then have the person wake up, hopefully, wait by the front door for them to come down, and then leave. And you're kind of out an hour on either end. You're kind of out an hour when you check in, and you're out an hour when you check out. I'm exaggerating a bit there, but you get the idea. So if I were to stop and give the person a reasonable amount of time to sleep, I'd probably be pulling in around 10 and leaving around 5. So do the math for me here because I can't. That's 7 hours I would have wasted. Whereas just pulling into a gas station, leaning up against the window and flopping, I mean, I slept for 3 hours. I was there for maybe 3.5. If you include the Americano I drank while I updated, Facebook and stuff like that. So that's that. I can simply just cover more ground, and honestly, the sleep doesn't bother me that much. I tend to come home exhausted anyways, and this will be no different. I'll sleep when I get there.